Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome. Welcome to the basement a la Dougie. I don't know if this is going to work. Let me try something here. So I'm using a gimbal and motion study and all this. I can't even use it. Can't spin it around to get a picture of myself here. This selfie. This thing's hard to use. Whoa, is that ever clear? 200 megapixels. Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra Plus, I think it is, with the gimbal. I'm just trying to study things a little bit. The phone has built-in image stabilization, but you can't crank up the resolution with it. You have to use the real lowest resolution for the image stabilization on the phone. But I gotta get used to using this gimbal. My videos are too shaky. Freaking casting. Look at this. I love this picture. You think of your parents, you don't really picture them at 17, 18, 19 years old trying to get some. It was my dad in Korea when he was like 17 or 18 years old. It's a trip. The lady probably never seen a camera before. He really liked it there. He loved it there. He really just always wanted to live there. He wanted to go back. I can't control this gimbal. It's out of control. But I was going to do a video about casting. Not that kind. Not Hollywood casting. But casting in resin. Which is pretty cool. You can put almost anything you want in there. I did, however, screw up and put in some organic material that is slowly degrading and turning black. So I had assumed in this environment it wouldn't be able to, degrade, but I was wrong there. This is an inch thick piece of wood. I don't think that'll degrade. I don't know, because it is in fact organic, so it's possible. But so this one's a little bit on the yellowy side because I used the cheapest I could find as far as that resin. The very cheapest resin I could find I used in this. It's a very common, popular resin that's for many things, but it's not known for being clear. It's super durable. It's set up really, really good. I cannot control this thing. Super good properties except for the clarity. That was the only thing. So if you were going to put any kind of coloring in there, I would use that every time. This stuff, I would use it every time because it's so much cheaper and it's a really good resin except for the clarity of it. And I don't know the name of the company, but there's this stuff here. This one. And this was, the general purpose. Stop it, gimbal. It's a two-part. I'm out of it, of resin or the hardener. It's a red label. So we've got 3 or 4 kinds, like a deep pour, epoxy it. I don't know. That was the cheapest one at, I want to say, $44 a gallon. So you'll get 2 half-gallon bottles. So you get 1 gallon, and it was like $44 on Amazon. This was the Home Depot variety, and Home Depot only had one thing on the shelf, and it's that right there. And that was $70 for that. I'm not quite sure if that is a gallon kit. It looks like it, but it's pretty small looking for some reason. Yeah, it is. That's okay. It's a gallon, 128 ounces. So I had also just ordered something I found on sale. I try and get the stuff on sale. It's, the little, I don't know what you'd call it. They all kind of have little claims of this or that. Some are say they're bubble free. Some are low odor. I found that to be true. Bubble free, not so much. But the smell, some of them smell a lot worse than others. and it's not like a horrible smell. It's very similar to caulk. If you ever smell caulk, it just has that chemical reaction, really kind of a weird smell. I don't even know what company this is. This one actually came with a materials data sheet, which was pretty neat, with all the ingredients. So I was wondering what the heck is in there, you know? I was like, what the heck is this stuff made out of? It's pretty interesting. I haven't used it yet. I have not used it yet. That's this one here. This one was also this one here is very popular on Amazon. It's probably one of the biggest sellers. I grabbed it on sale, and that's how I've just been rolling. I've tried to get the cheapest ones, unless I need something specific, which I really haven't done any really deep pours. Anytime I've been in a situation where I've got a pretty deep pour to do, I've been doing it in multiple pours, up to like 10, 12. Generally, there's no sign of it either. I mean, you can't really tell. This, I think, was 11. This has 11 pours in it, in different layers of coloring, different layers of shipwreck stuff. But I'm gonna pop it out of here. You have a look-see. Should be interesting. And this stuff, these are super heavy. I wish you could feel this thing. Just farting around. I put just trying different stuff. Trapped in air bubble. You can't feel it. This would make a really good rolling tray. But yep. I've also done a bunch of other stuff with the epoxy resin, like just straight up, whoopsie, covering pieces of wood with it or whatever. See it there pretty good. But it's tricky too. I mess that up all the time. And then you gotta just keep redoing it, more and more layers, so you get a layer that's perfect. This one I thought this is not supposed to be going this way. Why? It's trying to do a mind of its own here. I had gotten some dust in the last pour. It was going to be ready, but there's a little dust bunny that ruined it. In fact, look how much landed. This is all dust that has landed from the air. It's pretty significant pieces. But anyway, today's the day to bust her ass out of there. I've been using seedling heat mats. Help the cure a little quicker. You don't always want a quick cure. Sometimes you want it to go slow. Helps get the air bubbles out and stuff. Personally, I like to do them quick. I've got the good heat gun to eliminate air bubbles, so I really don't need it to sit forever to allow the air bubbles to come up. Because the torch will do it. I should get a microphone. I bet you this is not even going that good. The thing with the gimbal, you can't use an external microphone. In the Galaxy 23 has no auxiliary ports, so your microphone, earbuds, everything is run off the charger, which makes it glitchy. It's been glitching out on me because of that. So if I wanted to use earbuds, I gotta plug it into the charging port. That means I can't charge. And then when I went back and plugged my charger in, the phone aired out and stopped accepting that charger. It won't use this one charger cable now. It's pretty weird stuff. To keep in mind at this stage right now, the stuff is insanely sharp. All out of control. I don't like you, gimbal. You're just trying to go where you want instead of staying in place. wicked sharp, like razor sharp. And it's heavy. So if you grab on it, it's heavy, it's going to be sliding around in your hand, and it will cut you up. It will cut you up, so you got to be careful of that. Probably the worst video in history, but here's the bottom of it anyway. It's pretty smooth. Actually, that would work for a rolling surface or anything. It's pretty cool. I actually may use that side, I don't know. I have to clean up some of the flashing. This one's awesome. This one's awesome. So I went a little heavy on the coloring, and you can't even see the stuff. But from the bottom, it looks really neat. That's pretty cool. I'm happy with that one. This is a lot of pores. This is like 11 different pores. All different kinds. Mix and match. Hardly the same kind twice. You can tell this is a good resin. Better resins. This is from the spray, the mold release spray. I just pay them, you know. $20 for this stuff, but it's probably just like pay them. Not butter flavor. Yeah. I always use that. Don't you do it. No, no, no. Oh, you cocksucker. There's good. Alright. I don't like it. It just wants to go wherever. I have to physically move it by hand. If you try and hang a microphone or something off it, it just will freak out. This thing will go totally bonkers. But anyway, I thought I'd do a little video about that. Little bust out mold breaking. Left in some air bubbles. I kept getting burned by those air bubbles out of here. I had a hard time with those, but you can't feel them or nothing. They're no big deal. Smooth as smooth can be. Except for my camera work, it's not so smooth. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good day. We'll see you soon. Bye bye.